Hi guys, it's SLART here. So I wanted to create this quick kind of live video to talk about how we tend to compare ourselves to other artists and not necessarily what to do about it, but just some ideas around it. I have to keep it quite short. I made the mistake of thinking you could do Substack live from your laptop, and I was thinking I could share screen and everything, but I can't do that. And my battery, I need to conserve my battery. I can't do it for that long. But what I wanted to do was my experiences of comparing to other artists. Um, so we're all guilty of it, especially on like Instagram or something. We're scrolling through and we think we can't do that, or they're much better, or I'm shit, basically. Um, and all this came from someone asking you the question, that specific question. Do you look at other people's art and think I can't do that? And I've noticed when I do that now, but I don't. How do I put it? I realise that it's just a thought about someone else's work, and it's not necessarily reality. So I realised that that's come into my head and kind of put my focus elsewhere. And where I've been putting my focus more recently, and it's not been deliberate, it's just like makes sense to do, is look at successful artists who create works that, how do I put it, that appear to be more rudimental than my own work. So, like if you think about, so I'll go through David Trickley, for example, right? David Trickley. And he creates these kind of, he wouldn't like it if I called them memes, but they kind of look like memes. This one says, when life gives you a lemon, you must eat the lemon, all of it, including the skin. So he does these kind of really basic drawings with words attached to them. And I think he said in videos before that he doesn't plan these out. He doesn't have like a list of ideas he goes through. He just kind of creates what comes to him. I don't know if that's changed now, but he, as you can see, how he did when that, um, um, not saying you should do things for commercial gain specifically. I'm not particularly into that because I want to create freely. And he seems to have found a way that he can create freely and he put this stuff out there and it sells. This one is lithograph for $50. So it's not even an original. Don't know if he sells his originals or not, but makes a lot of money. See yourself. See, look how basic that probably is. If you went into art, you'd think this is ridiculous. This is my daughter could draw better than that. All the usual things that people say when they, not that they don't understand art, but they take it at face value. But you can see, if you know about Shrigley, he's got a lot of history around him, and he'll Turner Prize nominee, and he had like a statue in Trafalgar Square as well. Not saying all those things make you successful, but what I'm trying to say in this method is stick to your own style. Um, so many times in the past I've tried to invent a style and it just doesn't last. It's contrived and it feels it's not enjoyable to me. So I like to create my own style naturally. I look at people with the most goal in the middle. See, this one we've got this edition from €4,000, 15 colour screen print of the Rancho Belay, edition of 125. So I can sell all those and make a lot of money. Not saying it's about the money, um, but artists should make money and not making money. Um, and you must admit they make quite cool kind of like posters in a way. And because they're hand drawn, I Stacey, if I yeah, if anyone has any questions along the way, um, just just let me know. Yeah, so strictly, you, in one of the videos, he was saying that he loved drawing as a kid, and he he was the best in his class at school, and then he went to art school, and he was the worst in his class. And it just shows us all relative. You can't compare to anyone else because you're doing something only you can do, and it's unique. So don't chase after something that you're not going to enjoy. Just do your own thing. And he also said that he can draw better than he does in the artwork that he creates. He's kind of underplaying his abilities if he tried a bit harder, if that makes sense. And I tend to do that more so recently, like, creating more freely and yeah, not trying to make it look any kind of uh, realistic kind of style. Um, the cat has been assigned to you must accept this situation and kind of dwell on it. They're all kind of just in black and white. People love it. I hello Richard. Um, yeah, I was talking about David Shrinkley at the moment. How I'll paint flowers if I want. I'll paint dead bodies if I want, and you can all stuff off. That's exactly my sentiment. I keep that as a reminder in my studio because you really got to do it for yourself. I know some people do commissions and stuff like that, but I don't know if I'm uh, I'm not opposed to it as well. I do know. If you Brighton people say that they're fun, they're bright coloured, they're silly. Um, but he's a very successful artist, and he's stuck to his own style. That's the message everyone keeps saying. My work reminds him of Rose Wiley, which is a massive compliment. Um, but again, she's a bit late, but she was about 40 or something. Don't quote, I'm no expert, but she, again, into, they've created a lot of work, um, and it's all their own style, and there's nothing to try. They're just creating it I don't really want to do that. I'm not. A couple of years ago, I was looking through all these amazing oil painter tutorials, and I nearly went on a course. Well, I didn't have the money for it, but I contemplated it, and I'm glad I didn't really, because I don't want to paint realistic or paint my own way. And again, I'm open to changing. If I feel inspired to do so in the future, I will do. But do what do what you enjoy. Or um, adding shadows and stuff like that. Again, it might change, but this piece is passport photograph of me and my brother back in 1985 when I was pretty free. It was a little failure. I call it the year we didn't know because we were young. We didn't know about death. We were just living our lives. And this has got the Grim Reaper in the background. started experimenting. So I'll send you to the link if you want to read it properly. But it had to say goodbye to my dog this year. And this is the email I got from the vet. I took a screenshot on my phone and printed it on the canvas and painted around a bit. And I think it's looks really cool. Cool is the wrong word, but you know what I mean. It's supposed to pleasing to the eye, and it's eye shading. I think it works basically. Um, why I decided to use it was it was capturing a moment in history when a lot of people have to face um, saying goodbye to us. We look forward to seeing you. I thought, I thought that was like totally inappropriate, but also funny as well. Like they've sent a stock email out. We're going to put your dog to sleep, but we look forward to seeing you. Um, but on reflection, it was the actual visit went as planned, and they were absolutely amazing. So it's just highlighting these little moments. I'll just share one more and see if anyone's got any questions. So this one again, um, done in my own what I like to think unique style. Hi Sharon, just going through some of my artworks. It's capturing a moment in time. My mum was sick in hospital and she passed away on 11/11/2018. It's got the date on the label. It says used by date. Um, and the idea behind it was that everyone loves a bargain, especially me. So in moments when I took a break from seeing my mum, go down to the shop downstairs and they had reduced sandwiches, and everyone loves getting a sandwich for 75p that was £4 originally. And I bought a couple of those and um, gave me a slight moment of joy. Don't know if joy is the right word, but just a bit of respite from the sad situation, and getting that bargain sandwich lifted my mood a bit. I'm sure we can all relate to that. Um, has anyone got any questions? Hi, Sharon. Hi, Antonio. Let me think of someone else I could share as well. Let's have a look at Gina Bold quickly. So I didn't know about Gina Bold until like very recently, and she came along to my exhibition opening recently, and let's have a look at some of her paintings. Some of these are quite differing in style, but I think some of these are newer commission works. But going back to her older stuff, things like this, real kind of outsider style. I can't click on those, I don't think. Got a lot of red dots, that's good. Yeah, so what I was saying before, if anyone missed it, I like to look at successful artists who basically don't paint realistically. I don't know why, it's something that's stuck in my head that I don't know if it's something we get from childhood that to be a good drawing or painting or whatever, it's got to be realistic. But um, we all know that's not the case. But it seems to be something that's slightly ingrained to me because I do go back to that now and again that I should be painting realistically, but not so much anymore, to be honest, because I'm really happy with the way things are going with my practice and everything. Um, who else can I think of? Yes, have a look at Kofi Boama. Um, he's I can't remember how we met. We met in person once at his studio, and he's got a very unique style, but he doesn't try to do anything other than what he does. Um, and they've all got the same kind of mood in them, like a kind of moody feel to them. Got so many. He usually paints on massive bits of rolls of canvas. Um, but yeah, he certainly doesn't try hard in the traditional sense of, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I I don't have any disrespect to anyone who wants to paint real in a realistic way, or like someone like Dali had the technical skills to take that to the next level with his surrealist paintings. But I'm Jeffrey, just looking at Kofi Boama's work. Um, the idea behind this little talk is just looking at kind of rudimental works from successful artists and finding our own style. Really, just I really like this one. Yeah, finding our own style and not trying to please anyone but ourselves. Yeah, I haven't seen all of it. He's done so many. Really cool. So has anyone got any questions? I'll probably have to go soon. But what I want to do is, I think another time I'll do something with a screen recording so I can do it um, a bit better next time, so you can see more clearly. I've got so many on here. That's amazing. Making me want to paint now. Looking at all this, it's amazing. Um, yeah. So thank you for joining. If you do have any other questions, yeah, I'm going to post this up straight away. So just comment on there. Um, yeah, it's been nice hanging out with you. Thank you for coming along. I will catch you soon. Take care.